It's news time. Information is power. Be correct. The news headline: Arrest of IPOB leader in Enugu, and our army means to intensify their efforts to arrest the leaders of the bandits. Just today, the Nigerian army, in conjunction with other security agencies, have raided a community in Enugu state in search of the leaders of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network. The troops succeeded in arresting Godwin Nnamdi, a notorious leader of the IPOB. Godwin Nnamdi was arrested at Kanu East local government area of Enugu State. During the clearance operation, ammunition and weapons were recovered from the IPOB's camp. The IPOB members have been causing chaos in the eastern part of Nigeria, hoping to actualize their dream of achieving an IPOB nation. For years now, the IPOB have been experiencing confrontations from the Nigerian security agents, and their supreme leader, Kanu, is still in the detention of the Federal High Court in Abuja, that is that of the DSS. Nigerians have applauded the army for their brave and bold efforts in ensuring that the problem of the IPOB is nipped in the bud. By looking at how bandits are operating in the north of the Nigeria, there is need for the army to intensify their efforts in ensuring that the notorious leader of the bandits, Muhammad Bello Toji, who is the kingpin in the northwestern Nigeria and sends his boy to kidnap people, be apprehended as soon as possible. Because it has been noted that some people, like a particular musician in the north, had actually sang a 14-minute long music to appraise Toji, and this kind of act should not be taken lightly. Common bond, as Nigerians, and you have to uphold the unity of the country, saying that for no reasons would it be seen, to look for a breakaway or a disunity amongst Nigerians. Often a tragedy given the determination of the armed force to contribute to the stability of the country. It is safe to say that the Iswap fighters will be well prepared after the deaths of these soldiers, because they know that the army has already taken immediate action to launch an attack back and revenge the deaths of these great officers. And despite the fact that the weather in the country was night, it was revealed that the Nigerian army had launched an attack drone in the night to search where the militants found refuge and to destroy them. Meanwhile, the people of the country continue to condemn the incident and hold prayers for the rest of the armed forces to defeat those who seek to destabilize the country. Condolence to the families of those that were said to have been killed during a clash with the Iswap members, which include Brigadier General Zama Zekusu and 3 other soldiers that were killed during a clash with the Iswap, saying that he has sent his heartfelt condolence to the Chief of Staff to accept his condolences and convey same to the members of the families of those who lost their lives. Also, the army, Iswap, continue battle of 8 hours, counting many terrorists killed and gun trucks destroyed, and 3 others. Same news as the Nigerian army, and Iswap is said to have continued the battle at Askira, Borno. The military authority has given a heads up on the encounter where many fighters of the Islamic State in West Africa province, Iswap, have been killed and many of their 16 gun trucks destroyed. The battle is in its 8 hours as at the time of this update, and the terrorists were said to have invaded Askira town in Askira Uba local government area of Borno State on Saturday morning around 9. In a statement on Saturday evening, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, Army spokesperson, confirmed the troops of Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Adenkai have neutralized several Islamic State West Africa province Iswap terrorists during a recent encounter in Askira Uba local government area of Borno State. In the fierce encounter, which is still raging as at the time of filing this report, troops supported by the air components of Operation Adenkai (OPHK) have destroyed the 5 A-Jet, 2 A-29, 2 Dragon vehicles, and 9 gun trucks. Sadly, as said earlier, a gallant senator, Brigadier General Zama Zekusu, and 3 soldiers paid the supreme price in a very rare display
of gallantry as they provided reinforcements in the counter-offensive against the terrorists, and the family of the senior officer and the soldiers have yet been contacted. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahya, commiserates with the families and relations of the fallen heroes. He also directed that the troops continue on the ferocious counter-offensive and hot pursuit to eliminate the remnants of the fleeing terrorists. And this is also how the Iswap has actually been reported to have stunned the brigade commander and others in Borno. The sources further revealed that the insurgents, who were on a revenge mission following the killing of one of their top commanders at the Kalangal village of Askira Uba, of which the attack led to the death of Brigadier General Zama Zokushi, who is the commander of the 28th Task Force Brigade, Chibok local government area of Borno State. It was said that the suspected groups of the Iswap on Saturday, November 13, actually killed these gallant officers while on their way to reinforce troops at Bongulwa village near Askira Uba local government area, which came under a series of attacks on Saturday and other days last week. Sources revealed that the insurgents, who were on a revenge mission following the killing of one of their top commanders of Kalangal village, Askira Uba, have succeeded in attacking Nigerian troops in Askira Uba, Gamdu, Buniyadi, and different locations in the southeast. And this was also confirmed and reported by the Vanguard News. Another source said the military troops, with support from Air Force Task team, pursued some insurgents to nearby hideout of Kalangal village and killed one of the topmost commander and over 50 terrorists in the encounter last week. Hence, the series of terrorist attacks, ambushes witnessed within the last 7 days across the theater of the Operation Adinkai. An intelligence officer revealed that the Iswap terrorists who invaded the town at about 9 a.m. on Saturday destroyed telecommunication masts with guns and other firearms in their possession, forcing residents to flee. Another member of Vigilante who assisted the troops during the encounter but did not want his name mentioned for security reasons said the brigade commander alongside his 3 soldiers were killed in an ambush while on their mission for reinforcement operation along the Askira-Chibok-Damboa road axis. Some parts of Askira Uba share porous boundaries with Sambisa Forest, which is the hideout of terrorists, due to closure of Maiduguri-Damaturu road, which is about 150 kilometers, takes like 2 hours to reach by the motorists. It is now taking more than 5 to 10 hours to reach Askira if motorists took the only optional roads of Maiduguri, Bama, Gwoza, or Maiduguri, Damaturu, Gombe, Mubi Road, which is over 500 kilometer drive from Maiduguri, the state's capital. The newspaper gathered that at Gamdu town in Kaga local government of Borno State, Iswap terrorists suffered a devastating blows in the hands of troops. Unfortunately, 3 special force operatives